Intentional Parent Summit was held at Whitehall Event Center, Surulere, Lagos. The theme for the Lagos edition was on raising 21st century kings. Speaking on the inspiration and motive behind the summit, the convener Wendy Ologe said that it was to create awareness for parents, bringing to their knowledge that parenting should be given the needed attention.
The motive is to create awareness and teach parents that parenting is actually something we need to begin to pay more attention to. Because the intention really is to ensure that in the next 10-20 years we'll have children who are better for it in our society.
The event, which also featured expository sessions, panels, question and answer sessions, had in attendance parenting coaches such as Dr. Harry Fallow, Etima Hume, Uncle Okpe, Chidozie Eze, Tayo Team, among others. Dr. Harry Fallow stressed the need for mothers to be visionaries and discover themselves, as they cannot offer beyond what they know.
A woman that has no vision cannot raise children with a vision. Without a vision, you don't even know what is appropriate. You don't know the right diet to give to your child. You don't know how to help your child navigate through the journey of life. Because you see, when you become a mom and you give birth to a child, you have the responsibility to mentor that child. You cannot mentor a child when you are not, when you're not developed yourself. So you have to make sure you are transiting as your children are transiting.
Speaking on the necessity of driving conversation around parenting, some of the coaches have this to say.
The dysfunctional society is a reflection of what is happening in the home. All right, children didn't just fall down from heaven, they were raised in a home. So if parents can get it right, then we can have children who will grow up to become functional adults, and our society will be a better place to live.
If you're going to raise kings, you're going to raise children that will make impact and preserve the next generation and preserve our future, which is talking about the future of the world, then we have to raise children. To raise children, you've got to be intentional, basically.
Parenting is key, important, and essential for this generation, because parenting is modeling. And so if as parents we can't model how our children should live as adults, then we have a problem in the society.
They also stressed the need for parents to adjust their parenting style to fit into the evolving nature of the society.
You need to begin to even look at what is happening in the 21st century. Now we're talking about virtual realities where children have moved from dating in real life to dating in the virtual system, having sex, doing all sorts of things. Yet we are having parents who don't even know that these things exist. So the biggest thing I would say to you today is loving your child is not enough. Your good intentions are not enough. Beyond the love and the good intentions, you need knowledge and you need skills. And if you're going to actually do something more, then you need to learn what is happening in today's world to be able to raise a child who can thrive in the 21st century.
So the first thing you must realize is your generation is different from their generation. So you must understand what is going on in their generation. You must understand the problems, because you cannot solve a problem you don't understand. So understand the problem in this particular generation, know their strengths, understand their language, and you cannot know all these things if you don't spend time with them. I know that you need to make money, you need to go for your career and all of that, but you also need to spend time with your children.
You know, the Bible says that train up a child in the way that he should go. That means you should know where you are going to be able to show the child where he should go. If families are dysfunctional, the society will generally be dysfunctional. And then the world will become a terrible place to live in, even for us as parents. And so this is a wake-up call for everyone, parents and adults and children themselves, to say we need to get it right. We need to begin to follow the templates so that we can have a better society.
Most parents don't even know what parenting is all about, and most parents don't know how to raise children. And I believe, you see, we put a lot of investment in schools, and the school system has failed, basically. And nobody can raise your children for you. Schools cannot raise. So we pay a lot of money to send our children to expensive schools and all of that. And we don't yet invest in their development, their personal development. The things that make for success are not even education. The things that make for success are character.
The convener left a parting shot without optimism that a continuous conversation on parenting will help in raising sound members of the society who can change the narrative.
And one of the visions we have is that in the next 20 years, we're going to have a different crop of leaders in our society, because I say that the society is a product of the family. So if the society is a product of the family, it means that the people we're breeding are the people that are occupying the seats, in the helm of affairs in our country. And if we can change that tide, we can begin to actually raise better people in leadership. And in the next 30 years, I hope that the Nigeria I know would have actually changed because of this narrative that we're creating today.
The dysfunctional society is a reflection of what happens in the home, and as such, parents should go beyond giving birth to taking up parenting responsibilities.